Continuing on my indubitable admiration for Detective School Q, I've managed to gather some key messages that this anime continues to resonate with me. First is the value of perseverance and never giving up. It says something when Morihiko Dan and Kyurenjo, as well as the other junior detectives, proclaim that if a detective surrenders or gives up, the case remains unsolved. That means that no matter how tough or how difficult or how challenging the cases are, that doesn't mean that any detective would give up easily. There's still clues that need to be figured out. There's still a lot of stuff that needs to be deciphered and deducted. And it's really thanks to Q, Meg, Kazuma, Kinta, and Ryu who've managed to work together so well to make the case solved and do so with a lot of intelligence, smart work, logic, and great deduction skills. There's also the value of not always letting your past deeds define you, let alone any mistake that you've made define you. Take a look at Ryu Amakusa. Yes, he starts off as your typical pretty boy who is all mysterious and brooding, but he is also the unwilling heir to the criminal syndicate Pluto. Sure, there's this air of mystery about him, especially when he did have his friends fooled into thinking that the woman who was driving him after they solved a mystery revolving around a deceased food connoisseur was his mother, but in actuality, that was just one of his guardians. And it also shows me right there that Ryu didn't have to accept his fate even when death was knocking at his door, especially when he got stabbed by the criminal of the week in what I would like to call the Devil's Violence saga. He never let his dark past define him because he had a lot of great friends by his side. And that's also another thing. Great friends really are important, especially when you're solving a really tough case. So there you have it. Detective School Q rocks in its deep, meaningful way.